I'm joined here by T1 League of Legends, and they have won the Esports Team of the Year 2024 for an incredible year. But they won last year as well, this same award. And can you run us through how the year went for you guys and the team?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first of all, we did not expect to be here this year. I mean, we always want to go deep, but it's really tough to win a world championship, and the last 2 years showed us that. I think having lost in a final, really teaches you how difficult it is, and then coming back the next year and looking clean, it was like, all right, that is enough. And this team just said, no, we're going to keep winning. And I think they've showed they might be the most dominant team League of Legends has ever seen in terms of a 3-year span.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dynasty, but let's talk about the Worlds this year a little bit, because it was not an easy run. We're talking top seed of China, top seed of Korea. You guys really were up against it. And was there ever a moment you were like unsure, like, are they going to do it? Are they going to do it?
I think Worlds is an interesting tournament. It's a really long tournament, and I think what you see is how the meta evolves. And so I would never bet against that team, never bet against Faker, but certainly it felt like as the tournament was going on in scrims, you felt more and more confident. And I think that's what they do really well, is understand that it's a long year and you need to kind of save some strats for the end. And, they managed to pull rabbit out of the hat yet again. And but I will say, the game 4 and 5 of the finals was very stressful, and couldn't be happier with the way everybody played.
Yeah, speaking of that game 4 and 5, I have to talk about the moment. Faker's on Galio. The fight did not go well at all. Billy are running in, and it looks like you guys are going to get aced, but all of a sudden the fight turns around. What was it like where you were stationed watching along?
I mean, I always like to, me and Joe move around seats based on what we think is lucky. We're very superstitious, and I like it when Joe wears an Apple Watch because it'll go off because it'll hit 200 or some other BPM. But no, we were, you get really nervous, but I will say I felt like you could see something from a confidence standpoint that our team was, even if we had got aced, I don't think that would have been the end. I think they were, they'd figured out what was happening, and they were applying more and more pressure. And, I think game 4 really was the turnaround one where it did look bad, and then it was pretty epic. But yeah, by game 5, I felt a little bit more confident, but you never know. League of Legends is a hell of a game in that way. And esports is one of the most entertaining things to go watch, because turnarounds like that can happen, and pressure of game 5 really gets to even the best players. So you never know what's going to happen.
Well, fortunately, it didn't get to the best player in the world in Faker, and it's been a pleasure to have you. Truly well deserved, a fantastic year, and thank you very much for coming down.
Thank you so much.